Chapter 3. The years passed. Benjamin became younger as he grew older. When he was 18, he looked like a man of 50. He had more hair and it was dark gray. So, his father sent him to Connecticut to take examinations for entrance to Yale College. Benjamin passed his examination and became a member of the freshman class. 3 days later, he received a letter from Mr. Hart, one of the professors. "Please come to see me today," the letter said. "We must discuss the times of your classes." Benjamin looked in the mirror. His hair needed more brown color, but he didn't have time to go to the store. He was in a dilemma. He had to go to Mr. Hart as he was. "Good morning," said Mr. Hart politely. "You've come to inquire about your son." "Well, my name's Button," began Benjamin. "I'm very glad to meet you, Mr. Button. I've asked Benjamin to see me today. He'll probably be here soon." "That's me," said Benjamin quickly. "I'm a freshman." "What?" "I'm a freshman." "You are joking, of course." "No. I'm Benjamin Button." The registrar frowned and glanced at a card before him. "I have Mr. Benjamin Button's age appears here to be 18. "That's my age," asserted Benjamin. Mr. Hart looked at him. "You surely don't think I believe that?" Benjamin smiled. "I am 18. Mr. Hart pointed to the door. "Get out," he said. "Get out of this college and out of town. You are a crazy, dangerous man." "I'm 18. Mr. Hart opened the door. "That's terrible," he shouted. "A man of your age trying to come here as a freshman. 18 years old, are you? Well, I'll give you 18 minutes to get out of town." Benjamin walked slowly out of the room. Some students were waiting outside and they watched him curiously. When he had gone a little way he turned around, faced the infuriated registrar, who was still standing in the doorway, and repeated in a firm voice, "I am 18 years old." The group of students laughed. Benjamin walked away. But he was not fated to escape so easily. Benjamin started to walk back to the railroad station. But the students outside Mr. Hart's room were telling other students about the crazy man. Benjamin started to realize that people were following him. At first there were only 2 or 3 people. Then more joined the group. Soon, there were a lot of students behind him, and the college football team came too. They were all laughing and shouting at Benjamin. He thought the college was an old people's home. He ought to go to prep school at this age. Look at the infant prodigy. Go to Harvard. Benjamin soon started running. When he was safely on the train for Baltimore, he put his head out of the window. "I will go to Harvard," he shouted at them. "You'll regret these ill-considered taunts." "Ha ha ha," the undergraduates laughed. Benjamin learned an important lesson that day. Sometimes it was better not to be completely honest. But it was also the biggest mistake that Yale College ever made.